The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day. And the Red Wolves will kick it away to start us off. Looking for blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Raging Cajuns offense will go to work first. And just he's the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need him.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. A running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
And the Raging Cajuns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Running game got it done on the last play, and now it's 1st down. Back to throw, it's Howard. Quick strike complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Well, that's going to make it a little tougher. It's 1st and 20. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. On the shovel. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Raging Cajuns need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. On his way back from the 20. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. So Arkansas State's offense will get the ball for the first time. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Back to throw, it's Rayner. Works the middle. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Rides to the back. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The Red Wolves will punt it away on 4th down. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Offense in an empty set. Wants to go up top on first down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. They've got the screen set up. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. To the air on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Give to the running back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. And the Raging Cajuns will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Makes the quick grab. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Red Wolves with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Good timing on the quick out. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play.
Pass interference. Offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Scanning the field, it's Rayner. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. He leaves it with his back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Red Wolves have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at second and a mile. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on third down to avoid doing it again. Here's a heat. Fires downfield. Got his man. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And the Red Wolves moving quickly to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Makes his man miss.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
Back to pass on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Clay. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Makes the grab. It's Summers. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
They've been talking about this one all week inside the MAC, guys. Let's give you a quick recap of how it went down. Akron overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from Infocision Stadium, these Zips got to be thrilled with this result. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the MAC, and that...
It's a running room. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The Raging Cajuns come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They're setting up the screen. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Dropping back, it's Howard. Gets it out quickly. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We've reached the break, and Arkansas State has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. And the Raging Cajuns send out the punt unit. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Red Wolves with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
You know, when you're running counter, those offensive linemen crashing down, they've got to be able to pin those interior D linemen. They couldn't get it done there. They gave up too much penetration, and that led to the tackle for loss.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab inside the 30. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He'll keep it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Grabbed behind the line, it's Harrell. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Red Wolves come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. To the air, it's Rayner. He makes the grab. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. Looking for the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Louisiana, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his man. It's Johnson. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
The Raging Cajuns come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking for a gap. It's Perry. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Raging Cajuns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Sets up the screen. Oh, a lot of space. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. The Raging Cajuns have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Raging Cajuns decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. That's caught. It's Harrell. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense gets set for second down. The give to the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. To the air, it's Rayner. Fires complete on the crosser. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Harrell. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Yeah, and I like teams that are aggressive. When offenses go empty and spread you out, you only got so many guys to protect your quarterback, and the linebacker comes through and hammers the quarterback and gets the sack.
The Red Wolves will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Using his legs, it's Perry. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Raging Cajuns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll leave it with him. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Oh, better check some ankles. He makes a move and gets down to the 24. And the Raging Cajuns can really attack on this 2nd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Robertson. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. They'll throw it from the red zone. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. To the air, it's Howard. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Firing to the right, complete. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. Splits the uprights, it's good. This is now a 7-point game.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Flips it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Finds his tight end. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
And the Red Wolves will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw, it's Howard. Here comes the Heat. And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Jonesboro when that town is buzzing as it is today. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Centennial Bank Stadium.
The Raging Cajuns will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. Rushes on him. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the 2nd half. And early in the 3rd quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
The Red Wolves trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. And the Red Wolves want to crank the tempo.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. They just keep firing. Catch in the middle, it's Harrell. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Red Wolves are on the move. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. He's got the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Wide receiver comes in motion. The run from the shotgun. Got room to work. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Back to throw, it's Rayner. Bringing the heat. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Red Wolves can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Trying to run, it's Cross. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. They'll run play action. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
And we'll have a shakeup in the MAC standings this week. Check this out. Buffalo handled its business today, and given what the week was like in Western New York, that is saying something. This is a focused group, and it's reflected in that final score. One game, I know, fellas, but this could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in the map.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. To the air on second down. Caught close to the marker, it's Sampson. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. They'll give it to the back. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Howard. Finds his man, it's Sampson. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Leaves it with the running back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Second down.
Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be third down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. This drive will open from the 15. The give from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the third quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Handoff from the shotgun. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down. The Red Wolves will try to pin them back with the punt. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Makes a move. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Hauls it in. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Trying play action. Fires to the right. It's complete. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Raging Cajuns are in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Perry. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Wants to fire on second down. Quickly to the tight end. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. It'll be third and long. Just keep slinging it. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. And this one splits the uprights. Now the lead is down to 11.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Fires to the big fella. Turning on the Jets. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking for a man. It's Rayner. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. And the Red Wolves line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off-play action on first down. Fires to the right. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Handoff to the lone back. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Here's the handoff. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Raging Cajuns are on the move. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Pressure coming. Makes the catch. It's Sampson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Second down, he'll throw it. Oh, better look out. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Now inside the 20, first and 10 from the 18. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Tight end finds a soft spot. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. The Raging Cajuns, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put... And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cajuns. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
13.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now from the 36-yard line, it's first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. The Red Wolves will punt this one away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Caught over the middle. It's Sampson.
You You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
They'll ride the hot hand. It's a seam wide open. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. QB draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Raging Cajuns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. After the run, now to throw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Raging Cajuns are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Wants to throw. It's Howard. Oh, they're after him. The short hands. It's Sampson. Oh, he's got some space. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. The short hands. It's Perry. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the fourth. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is third and goal. Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on fourth and goal. From the gun. Under fire. Looking for the goal line. He did not get there, and they'll have to give up the football, and they might have just seen this game slip away. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From his end zone, trying to loosen up this D. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. On third down, going up top. Grabbed in the middle, it's Burris. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. And the Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.